right, let's go out to talk about the Houston Astros entering Tuesday with 101 wins, their fourth 100-win season since 2017, taking on the much-improved Diamondbacks. Jose Altuve, he doesn't need much improving at all, especially when you have the pitch right down the middle. 12th leadoff home run this season. That's tied for second most in a single season in Major League Baseball history. 4 pitches later, Yordan Alvarez hitting it the other way. Oh, that's what happens when you have the shift. You just try to do the simple things. But you see at a closer look, he tweaks his left ankle on the swing. Already missed time with the wrist injury earlier this year. So now he would leave Tuesday's game in the 5th inning because of left ankle discomfort. We'll see how long he is out after that. So bottom of the 6th. In comes Altuve again. Oh, he just golfs that off speed out of there. Nothing left but a vapor trail. Second home run of the game. That's 28 on the year. Astros up 5-1. Alex Bregman, LSU Tigers. Oh, he can do that same thing. Does this hit the tracks? Not quite, but it still goes a very long way. His 22nd of the year, they blow out the Diamondbacks 10-2.
All right, back to the NBA now, where the Suns training camp opened with some unseasonably cool temperatures. Not outside in the Arizona desert, but inside the locker room. Seemingly left over from the Suns' disappointing playoff finish last season when Phoenix lost to the Mavs in the Western Conference semis, and the everlasting images from that loss, DeAndre Ayton sitting on the sideline after getting benched by head coach Monty Williams.
I haven't spoken to Monty. No, I haven't spoken to him at all. Ever since the game.
I haven't talked to a bunch of our guys. As I said earlier this summer, like they needed a break from me, the gym. Unless you were in the gym like every day, I've had interactions with everybody, but talking to guys about deep stuff, there's a number of guys I haven't talked to.
All right, so Ayton's 2022 postseason fell short of expectations because he was so good the year before. During that run to the NBA Finals in 2021, Ayton posted 14 double-doubles, and he played more than 36 minutes per game for the Suns. Last season, yeah, those numbers fell off.
Back east, the Celtics opened training camp Tuesday with 34-year-old interim coach Joe Mazzulla. Head coach Ime Udoka out due to suspension. Top defensive presence Robert Williams missed several weeks due to injury. Free agent acquisition Danilo Gallinari's knees torn up. Coach, you got a squad with high expectations. What are your goals?
My goal is to make sure the guys are comfortable. And so as a staff in the past, we've done a great job of doing that. And so if I can collaborate with them on how we're going to go about making them comfortable and then deciding together, where we need to evolve on both ends of the floor is kind of what's going to help us, create our identity. We talked about today that every team has the same record right now. And we're actually not the defending conference champions because the season's over. And we have to start over again. And we have to develop a process. We have to develop an identity. So I think it's more about that than it is where we were. It's where we're going and how we're going to get there.
All right, so the Celtics open up their season on opening night at home against the Sixers. Boston then travels to Miami on October 21st in a rematch of the Eastern Conference Finals as they take on the Heat, 7:30 Eastern on ESPN.
All right, back to the NFL, where Cowboys fans definitely woke up Tuesday feeling like their wannabe superior selves. Not only did Dallas pick up a huge win in New York the night before, a win that saw backup quarterback Cooper Rush improve to 3-0 as an NFL starter, but Jerry Jones delivered even more feel-goods when he said Dak Prescott could return to the field pretty soon, maybe even this weekend soon. But the thing about the NFL especially, it's never good to get too far ahead of yourself too soon. After facing the Commanders this weekend, the Cowboys' schedule looks like this. Dallas goes on the road to take on the Rams and the Eagles, who are 3-0. Before returning home against the Lions, the Cowboys are favored to win just 2 of their next 6 games, according to FPI.
Last Thursday night, we all just finished watching Myles Garrett record 2 tackles against the Pittsburgh Steelers. 96 hours later, the world waited to see if the 26-year-old and another passenger would make it out of the rollover car wreck alive. Tuesday, the All-Pro was released from the hospital. No broken bones. Long-term health is fine. Thank goodness for a seatbelt.
Well, the most recent wait in New Orleans is finally over. Zion back on the court, little extra bounce. Could be because of the shedded LBs. We're taking you back to training camp.